What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Game Over Man coming at you again with another 2K vid. Trying to get his second win on his young season against the Indiana Fever. Now we lost to Maya Moore and her crew, but we can't go down in a 2-game losing streak. You gotta win. Winning is the name of the game. So let's jump right into it.
Let's keep the team. At small forward, 16 number 44, Banana Lady. Starting at center, 6 feet 7 inches, number 15, Tiara McCowan. At the power forward position, standing 6'2", number 4, Candace Dupree. At the shooting guard position, standing 5'8", number 0, Kelsey Mitchell. The other guard, 5 feet 7 inches, number 17, Erica Wheeler. The head coach for your team. Once again, your Indiana Fever.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. Well, we know the history between these teams. They see each other just twice a year. Tim, how loud is this arena going to be?
Very loud. Just an awesome environment expected tonight in this arena. They've been talking about this one all week in the local papers and talk shows. It has the feel of a big postseason game.
Yeah, and they don't face off much, so it has an extra special feel to it. And I just can't wait to see how it goes tonight. As always, you just want a close game. Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly, and that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Harrison gets the bucket.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Agumbawale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Outside Wheeler. McCowan. Laney outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wheeler. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Thornton. To the middle. Johnson can't get it to go.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions. I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Diggins-smith. Outside Agumbawale. Thornton outside. From the corner. And she hits the jump shot. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Mitchell outside. McCowan defended by Harrison. From 7. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Taken by the Fever in the 2019 WNBA draft, Tiara McCowan was reunited with college teammate Victoria Vivians in Indiana. And when the topic of quality rebounders comes up, you gotta start including Tiara McCowan in the conversation. Rebounding is an effort game, and she sure brings it every time she steps on the court.
Now here's Diggins-smith. Pass to Johnson. Now Harrison. Thornton outside. Stolen by Laney. Now the Fever moving it up. The 3. And Wheeler is good for 3. Well, Bryant, we know McCowan is a force on the glass, but what allows her to be so effective?
Well, she's adapted beautifully to the speed and physicality of the WNBA game because, let's be honest, it's not the same as college. She just has a sense for where the ball will bounce to, and that, to me, is called instincts.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, height-wise, she easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup.
Well, it was a nice, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage she had there.
Now here's Wheeler. Laney on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. The putback. The rebound by Thornton. The Wings trail. Pass to Harrison. Down low. Agunbowale. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses.
I will never forget Agunbowale blowing up in college because of her clutch tournament baskets. Those were special.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Diggins-smith. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Mitchell outside. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Laney. Good D by Arike Agunbowale. Here's Thornton. Johnson with it. Outside Diggins-smith. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Showing off the acceleration on that drive, Diggins-smith seemed unbothered by the defense.
Here's Wheeler, and 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Isabel Harrison. Already hearing some trade rumors out there. Tim, is it ever too early to start making changes?
You know, I don't think so. Remember, it's just a 34-game season. If you stall out of the gates, you just don't have a lot of time to make up for lost ground. So if the right deal, not any deal is out there, you got to take it, whether you're a seller or a buyer.
The biggest thing for me is from ownership and the front office. You know, you need a clear vision of where the franchise is headed. But if you can steal a star that might be unhappy or another team turns into a seller quick, why not go for the big splash?
Now here is Thornton. Pulls it from 20. McGee Stafford can't get it to go.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that lucky.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Diggins-smith. Puts up a 3. And McGee Stafford gets it to go.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
The Fever with the lead. Pass to McCowan. Mitchell up top. Laney. Now here's Wheeler. Covered by Thornton. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. It's not going to go for her. The Wings go the other way with it. Here's Diggins-smith. Dupree grabs the board.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Wheeler. Here's McCowan. The rebound by Thornton. Outside, Diggins-smith. Pass to McGee-Stafford. Agunbowale. To the paint. Here's Diggins-smith. And it's Skylar Diggins-smith missing again.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Wheeler. The 3 ball. Score the basket for third after 5 shots.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Here's McGee-Stafford. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside, Diggins-smith. Now here's Agunbowale. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Both teams will make substitutions. Dallas on D, trailing by 4. Now here's Mitchell. Gray defending. And Wheeler is good for 3.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Jefferson outside. Pass to Nigwe. And good that time.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Wheeler. 14 points for her. And up the court come the Wings on the break. Davis misses.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Wheeler can't get it to go. Dallas trailing here.
Well, you look at the Indiana Fever, even though they've struggled lately, the franchise, it certainly is a successful one. Never really had long stretches of not being competitive. The team has shown they will not settle for being a bottom feeder in the league.
Picked her pocket. Gray with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jefferson outside. McGee-Stafford. In tight, she gets the jumper to fall.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Here's Mavunga. Back to Wheeler. Pass to Achanwa. The rebound by the Wings. To the inside. Stolen by Victoria Vivians. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Hey, call it out.
Back to Wheeler.
Yo, look out.
Clock at 6. Pass to Vivians. Launches a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And here's Jefferson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Fever on top, leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Davis. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Vivians. Mitchell, Gray defending. Here's Mavunga. Back to Wheeler. Fires for three. The rebound by Gray. And it's the Wings ball. They trail by one. And here's Harrison. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Davis. Back to Harrison. And that misses. That would have put them up. Outside Vivians. Achanwa. Pass to Wheeler. Mitchell outside. Goes up on the wing. Dallas with the rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's McCarty Williams. Here's Anigwe. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Tougher and trip to the line for Anigwe. A real nice foul shooter for a big. Solid part of her game.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her. And here is Wheeler. 14 points for her. Inside. The shot misses. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Pass to Gray. Harrison. Here's McCarty Williams. Gray outside. Harrison up top. Mavunga with the rebound. Launches it. Anigwe grabs the board. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Picked off midair. It's 2-on-1. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Achanwa. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wings. And the Wings making a change here. Dallas in the lead. Here's Anigwe. Thornton covered by Vivians. Outside Agunbawale. Pass to Anigwe. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCarty Williams. Anigwe. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Achanwa down low. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
A standout for Canada internationally, Natalie Achanwa competing in her first games when she was just 19 back in 2012. An incredible experience. You know, I gotta say, I'm impressed with Achanwa's development over the years. When Natalie's teams called on her, she's delivered, improving in nearly every category. She has quite the future.
2 points, that one goes in.
Consistently carrying a solid workload, Diggins-Smith has proven her ability to succeed at this level.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Achanwa. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. The Fever making a switch here.
Checking in for your feet. Candace Dupree.
Now here's Laney. Mitchell. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Diggins-smith. That one drops for her. And of all the areas that Chanwa has improved in, I'm most impressed with the rebounding.
Yeah, Natalie showed the urgency required to effectively clean up the glass, and that's something that takes some players 10-plus years to get that down. Chanwa also improved her footwork and timing, and I think those two will take her a long way.
Shot clock at 3. Indiana again missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now here's Laney. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one goes in.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Here's Diggins-smith. Outside Agunbowale. Back to Diggins-smith. From deep. The shot, no good. And so the Fever will take it the other way. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And down it goes. 2 points.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Dallas calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Imani Mustafa. Gloria Johnson.
Now here's Agunbowale.
Mariah.
She has 6. Pass to McGee Stafford. Good, and the assist goes to Agunbowale.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Good on the shot.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Jefferson outside. The Fever pull it in. And there's the call on Agunbowale. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Mitchell, she's covered by Jefferson. And yep, it's good.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Johnson. Agunbowale. Shot clock at 6. Thornton with it. Shoots over Laney. The shot by Thornton, no good. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Agunbowale. Dupree. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on Agunbowale.
6th pick in the 2006 WNBA draft. Dupree has been putting up numbers for a while.
And it's tied up with that one. Now Jefferson. Over to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Unable to get that one to go. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. Pass to Laney. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Jefferson with it. Here's McGee Stafford trying to get back on track. And that one good.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 7. To the wing, right side. Good D by Mariah Jefferson. Dallas trailing here. From 12 feet out. Here's Johnson. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Most seasons, she's top 10 in the league in O boards. Johnson has a great way of reading the missed shots of teammates.
Pass to McCowan. Mitchell outside. Ball's knocked loose. Jefferson outside. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Now here's Mitchell. Gray defending. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Mavunga. And they pick up 2.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And here is Gray. To the paint. Davis. It's stolen by Vivians. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. With the shot. The Fever rebound.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
So it's Dallas now. Here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. From way back. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Fever ahead. They lead by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Wheeler having a dominant impact in this game.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And here's Agunbawale. Pass to Thornton. Harrison. Skylar Diggins-smith outside. Rejected by Tiara McCowan. Mitchell with it. Working on Harrison. Now McCowan, covered by Thornton. McCowan with the bucket.
Well, this is where she's going to make her money professionally. 6'7", with touch. McCowan will score points in the paint for years.
Well, one thing Tierra McCowan has seemingly always had is her height. She said she didn't always feel like she fit in growing up, but that's okay, Tierra, because you were born to stand out.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Now here's Laney. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Clock is at 3. Erica Wheeler drives in. Excellent D there from Skylar Diggins-smith. Well, we sure know about McCowan's elite size, Tim, but how exactly does that translate to the hardwood?
Well, it's part of what helps her be a dominant rebounder as she battles other bigs down low. And don't forget about her shot blocking ability. She's always lurking around to make sure she can make a sound defensive play.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done. What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Johnson outside. Shoots over Wheeler. On the money with a shot from the left block.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. They get it back. Dupree misses.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Now here's Johnson. The putback. That shot off. Laney outside. Down low. Dupree. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A tough, knowledgeable player with good intangibles. Dupree's teammates are constantly picking her brain.
Now here's Diggins-smith. 8 points for her. Shot's good by Johnson.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's the fever ball. Outside Wheeler. Pass to McCowan. It's hauled in by Harrison. Outside Agunbowale. Skylar Diggins-smith outside. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Outside Wheeler. Laney outside. Dupree. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. Dallas in the lead. Outside Diggins-smith. Pass to Harrison. Agunbowale. She's covered by Mitchell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. And she'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against Indiana. Both teams deciding to change it up. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Now Wheeler. 14 points for her. Natalie Achanwa is doubled. Shot from 12. McCowan. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those are exactly the kind of hustle plays that can really spark a team. That's solid work down in the paint area, and I know the coaches are impressed.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Thornton. Here's Anigwe, defended by Achanwa. 5 on the clock. Now here's Jefferson. She's guarded closely. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. From 15 feet away, nice jump shot.
She's perfectly at ease from mid-range. She's got that ability to not let the defense bother her.
Here's Jefferson. Wheeler with the steal. Knocked away, and the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. The Wings trail. Jefferson with it. Gray right side. Got a hand on it. Now the Fever moving it up. Pulls up for 3. Wheeler can't get it to go.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Achanwa. Low block shot. Yep, that one goes.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Here's McCarty Williams. Guarded by Wheeler.
Come here.
And here's Harrison. Second shot opportunity. Count it, and the foul. That one on Wheeler.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Mavunga. Outside Achanwa. Vivians. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Wheeler. Off target with the 3.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Here's Davis. Pass to McCarty Williams. Now Gray. For the lead. And the layup is good.
How about Gray rising up when challenged by defenders? And that's the mentality coaches love to see.
Now here's Wheeler. She's got 16. And there it is.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
Here's McCarty Williams. Guarded by Wheeler. Here's McCarty Williams. And she makes good on the layup.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Pass to Mavunga. Wheeler with it. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Glory Johnson. Dallas with the ball. The lead is 2. To the inside. Gray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts. What a year 2017 was for Alicia Gray. First, she wins a national title for South Carolina in the city of Dallas, and then just a couple weeks later, Gray was drafted 4th overall by Dallas.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
Here's Dallas now. 2-point game. Pass to Davis. Harrison with the ball. Covered by Vivians.
Watch right.
Here's Gray. That one good for 2.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Achanwa. 6 points for her. Pass to Vivians. Here's the 3. Laces one from 3.
Passing, not exactly her calling card, but Achanwa doesn't miss open players. Good eyes.
Here's Gray. Rebounded by the Fever. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the lead. Offensive board. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Fever on top, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Pass to Vivians. Achanwa with it. Now here's Mitchell. Johnson defending. Baseline try. And too long on the shot.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Guarded by Wheeler. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 3, but they get it back. Outside, Diggins-smith. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
Well, with the commanding presence, a good motor, and a high level of activity, Diggins-smith is truly one of a kind.
Here's Mavunga. Outside, Wheeler. Second chance shot. And Skylar Diggins-smith with the swat.
Look, blocking shots is all about staying disciplined, and I like to see Diggins-smith put her instincts and timing to good use there.
Now here's Harrison. And here is Diggins-smith. Back to Harrison. Natalie Achanwa playing some nice defense.
And the defender didn't get squared up with his feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Dupree. Wheeler. Excellent D there from Skylar Diggins-smith. Dallas leading. From the wing. That one wide left.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Dupree. Candace Dupree double teamed. Clock at 6. Now here's Wheeler. Guarded by Diggins-smith. That shot off the mark. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. But Nigel Laney picks one up.
With excellent control of the ball and sharp guard skills, Diggins-smith adjusts to defense beautifully.
And she makes both free throws. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Time called here, the Fever decide to talk it over.
She's been ice cold and forcing a lot of shots, and as a result, her team is suffering. Instead, she needs to get the ball moving and get her teammates involved.
Pass to Mitchell. Wheeler, she's covered by Jefferson. Outside Wheeler. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Good move to create a gap in the defense to get to the bucket for an easy 2.
Now here's Jefferson. Guarded by Wheeler. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Pass to Dupree. Laney with it. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Dupree. Laney outside. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Jefferson outside. Pass to Stevens. From 12 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in.
A 6'6" forward with just straight-up versatility. Stevens has been a noteworthy WNBA prospect for a while.
Now here's Wheeler. Mitchell, guarded now by Agumbawale. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And the first one at the line is good.
Only Kelsey Plum has scored more points in college history than Kelsey Mitchell. She also smashed the record for threes made in her career.
Dallas trailing here. Jefferson right side. Outside Agumbawale. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
So it's Indiana now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Mitchell. She can't hit that time. The Wings go the other way with it.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
And the call will be against Mitchell. That's her 3rd foul of the game. Out to the wing. Now here's Harrison. Pass to Jefferson. 5 to shoot. Stevens. And here's Thornton. Dupree covering. The shot by Thornton, no good. The Fever with the lead. Poked away. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Wheeler. Again, the miss by the Fever. Now here's Jefferson. Defense is right there. Pass to Stevens. Thornton, defended by Laney. Outside Agumbawale from long range. But they recover it. Jefferson outside. Another shot. Dallas gets it back. Here's Harrison. And at last, they get one to fall. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1. Pass to McCowan. Mitchell. Now Laney. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Now McCowan. Laney outside. Over Thornton. Laney's shot is off. Agumbawale. She's covered by Mitchell. Jefferson outside. Over McCowan. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Goes back up. Jefferson, no good.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Dupree. Mitchell outside. Over Thornton. Indiana again missing.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Here's Jefferson. Down low. Stevens. Up again. It's good on the putback.
A skilled big with crafty offensive moves. Stevens is young, but sometimes looks like a vet the way she plays.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Coach saw that the players were getting a little run down out there. The timeout should give them a little energy back.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Skylar Diggins-smith.
Great game for her, hitting at a high clip. Love the shot selection. This is what happens when you get your points within the design of the offense.
Pass to Dupree. Wheeler. Now McCowan. Outside Dupree. Wheeler with it. Johnson defending. Clock at 4. Wheeler can't get it to go. Dallas in the lead. And it's Skylar Diggins-smith penetrating. And it's good. 2 points.
Showing every bit of determination. Diggins-Smith's mental toughness keeps her prepared for big moments.
Now here's Wheeler. And she banks in the layup.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Dallas calls timeout. Diggins-smith with it.
Call out the screen! Call out the screen!
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
With great balance and body control, Diggins-Smith isn't easy to defend. She really makes defenders work on that end of the floor.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Wheeler with it. And Diggins-smith picks her up defensively. Offensive rebound. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort. Now here's Diggins-smith, guarded by Wheeler. Left side, Diggins-smith. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
That's a true point guard going to work right there. I mean, Diggins-Smith frequently gives her team the best opportunity to score.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to McCowan. Buries it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Born for the big moment. Remember, in her first ever WNBA game, McCowan hit a buzzer beater to win it for the Fever.
Diggins-smith with it, guarded by Wheeler. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. increases their lead to 6.
With multiple WNBA All-Star Game appearances already, Diggins-Smith has really made a name for herself in this league.
And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Pass to Dupree. Sinks it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
She hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Timeout called the Fever.
Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise!
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Rebounded by Davis.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Here's Agunbowale. And so it's Dallas with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
So we managed to get the W in this one. I kind of got hot with Skylar Diggins at the end, and that was enough to push her towards the edge to get the victory. I made a couple of mental mistakes with the bench guards, so I just got to be better if I want my team to succeed and win. But this your boy Game Will Remain, signing out. Make sure you guys like the video, comment on the video, and of course, subscribe to your boy.